Hello, friends! Welcome to Deck Stew on the Safety Zoo, a fine place to waste time. Yeah, we're here. We're going to be making some magic decks. Randomize. My brain broke. My brain broke. Let's give it a second. Let it warm up. All right, here we go. Yeah, this is Deck Stew. All right, what we're doing today, everybody, is we're brewing some magic decks. We're stewing some magic decks. We're going to randomize 2 cards, and those become our build-arounds for the deck. We are beholden to them for the remainder of the evening together. The other rule is I can only use whatever is in my collection. So, you know, when you're making a stew, you use the ingredients that you got in the fridge, and I'm going to be doing the same with magic cards tonight. So, yeah, only allowed to spend wild cards on our 2 randomly generated cards. Should be a lot of fun. We're not here to play good decks. We're here to play silly decks, and it's usually how it ends up going down. I hope you're all doing well out there in internet land. Hope the world's treating you well. But without further ado, let's get over to the stew bot and see what our randomly generated cards are this week. Here we go. Alrighty, Stewbot. Last week we had some fun. We did some gate stuff. Hopefully it has something even spicier for us this week. Here we go. First card. Cloudreader Sphinx. Okay, I kind of remember this from draft in like one of the Ravnica sets maybe? Or like a core set? Anyways. Yeah, it's a 5 mana flyer. When it ETBs, you scry 2. And it's a 3/4, so, you know, it's like an okay creature that does things. Let's see what our second card is, shall we? Alright. Consulate Skygate. Okay. Interesting. So, we got an artifact. It's an 0/4, just reach, wall defender. So, what do we see? What do we see here? We got an artifact. We got flying and reach, which is kind of interesting. Blue likes artifacts, so that looks all right for us. Let's hop over into arena. See what's up. Here we go. All right, so let's grab our. Let me make sure I'm in frame here. Okay. Let's grab our main. Get my keyboard out into a better place here. So it's Cloudreader Sphinx. We'll grab our main cards first. Cloud. My goodness, there is a lot of things on my desk right now. So we're gonna go. Want Dominaria or do we want the Jumpstart version? Let's grab the Dominaria one. 4. All right. And then we want Consulate. Skygate. Yeah, so this is really interesting because these are 2 pretty wide open cards that we got at our disposal here. Could go a lot of directions with this. Very, very interesting. Let me think. I mean, artifacts right away, right? Seems like it's something that can make sense. I feel like we've been playing a lot of artifact heavy stuff the last few weeks though, so maybe. Sphinx has a big butt. Maybe we can do something interesting with toughness or scrying. Is there any like fun scry sillies that we can get into? In blue, please. We got lots of things that scry, but I feel like there is a card. Oh, maybe that's a Commander Legends card I'm thinking of where it says every time you scry, you draw a card. Is there anything that plays fun off of scrying? Lots of things that do scrying. Is there anything fun that plays with scrying? Right, what do we got? I imagine if there would it either be a creature or an enchantment. Cloudreader Sphinx. There's that again. Nope. 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 Okay. So not exactly. Maybe cast your first spell. All right. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we do a chunky. Let's do chunky flying butts. Let's do big old floating butts. I think that's the way to go here. So what are some spells that we want? What are some spells that let us do this? Definitely want High Alert. We definitely want oh, what's her face? Dino Lady. Choo-choo-choo. Huatli. Get some Huatli going. Oh, because Huatli is, yeah. I guess we're in Azorius, whether we like it or not here. Yeah, so we'll throw those 2 copies of Huatli in there too. That's how you say it, right? You gotta really get throaty. Huatli. All right. What else? What are other fun? Let's just do flying. See how many chonky flyers we can rock here. We need some thick feathered friends to join us on our quest today. Pegasus Courser could be useful. We could maybe throw not flying stuff up in the air. Stormwild Caprador is interesting. Is really useful and resilient for us against mono red and stuff like that, because it just devours direct damage and shoots it back out as counters, which can make it even chunkier. So I might grab this. That could be interesting. What else? Where's our other big flying friends? So this is another card. Rock Charger is another one that throws a non-flyer up in the air. Seeing lots of aggro flyers like this guy and Aeronaut Admiral here, but hoping for some more. Ooh, here we go. Now we're talking. Whenever you cast a spell that targets the +1/+0 until end of turn doesn't do. It's not on the right end. It's not we need that boost on the butt. Mothra's pretty good. Could be interesting. Oh, Spirit of Spires. All day long. Of course I only have 1 copy of it. This is the often disappointing part of making a stew, friends. 4 of these would just be yummy, but we are gonna have to settle with 1 from the looks of it. I feel like our blue flyers are meant. Ooh, this Angel of Destiny, interesting. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, has double strike too. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you and that player each gain that much life. At the beginning of your end step, if you have at least 50 more life than your starting total, each player Angel of Destiny attacked this turn loses the game. This is interesting. If you have at least 50 more life than your starting life total. So it doesn't have a life link itself. Because the prospect of doing 6 damage in the air, or 12 damage in the air rather, is real spicy. But, maybe we can find a way to make this work. I'm going to grab a couple. We might end up dumping them. There's a reasonable chance we're going to end up dumping them, but I know we could go Bant for some of the auras, like your tower defenses and stuff like that. I don't know if I want to spread into that many colors or not. We'll see. What else do we like? Enforcer Grid. That is just a highly overcosted creature for what it is. Shepherd of Heroes. I mean, I don't know if we're doing much party stuff to go with it. Let's see. When Batagi Tiger target humans, okay. When Patron of the Valiant enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it. So we're not quite doing that either. Now, if we're playing all flyers, Safara could be pretty decent because it's just a pretty good card. So maybe we try and get some more cheap flyers. I want to go to blue. Let's see what we have in blue here. Faya Wishes. It's pretty good. We're not really doing so. We could throw some stuff on our sideboard. I like the scale of it. What else? Also, it's a 2-drop, which is like pretty decent for what we're doing. This, okay, Glimmer Bell, I'm liking a lot. 3/3 flyer for 2 with an untap ability. This could be handy. Feeling it. What else? Fairy Vandal. You draw your second card each turn. Maybe. Fairy Duelist could be pretty solid. It's a nice little combat trick built into it. It's got flash. Gonna grab a few of those. Maybe we like that. Maybe we run a couple favorable wins just because, you know, flying and all that. What else? What else we got? Love and Lofty Denial. Love and Lofty Denial in this deck. You gotta. You just gotta, friend. Alright, what else? Where are my thick-winged friends? My thick-winged friends. They are my friends until the end. If you attack this turn. We only got one copy of that, so I'm not totally loving it. What we probably do want is the eagle, right? The 2-color. I'm just gonna skim a little bit more here, but the 2-color eagle that pumps everything. Also, owl. Owl, I feel like could be a real monster in this deck. You can give it vigilance. It's a 4/4 flyer for 3 potentially, so you can get behind that action pretty quick. A little sip of beer here. Quick little sippy. Here we go. Yum. Okay. Nah, it's a bit Spellslinger. Again, this is a bit Spellslinger too, as fun as it could be to have a 5/5 token maker. Peacock. It's kind of draft chaff, isn't it? Wait, what's that 2/4 back here? Avian Oddity. It's got cycling. Put a flying counter on target creature you control. That won't really be necessary, I don't think. We're going to have a lot of flyers as it is. Wingspan Mentor edges the battlefield. Put a flying counter on target non-human creature you control. On each creature you control with flying. That's interesting. That could be an engine. Grab a few of those. I'm just going to look, honestly, I'm just going to stack a whole bunch of cards in here. This is how I like to build. I like to just kind of, to keep the metaphor going, throw everything in the pot and then season to taste, if you will. Alright. Anything else that looks fun here? We're kind of getting up into the upper echelons of what I'm going to do. Dreamtail Heron is kind of interesting. Just for some card draw. Thicc could be fun. You don't. He's just a good flash, just a big old flash flyer. Double Pip's a little tricky though, especially maybe we want to try and do Safara. We need all the low-costed stuff. But maybe we're not trying to do Safara. Maybe we're not trying to get 1,001 drops out. We're just sort of playing more of a mid-range game. So often happens on this show. All right, well, let's grab the eagle. I know we want the eagle. There's no way we don't want the eagle. Sky Sovereign. It's a good flying creature. We'll go grab him. I pay 4, tap an untapped artifact you control rather than pay the spell's mana cost. Interesting. Now does Huatley, each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. Okay, so only High Alert lets Skygate do its thing, so that's good to know. But it's still a pretty good blocker, right? Like, hi there. Hi there, 3/7. Whenever a creature with... Oh, it's one of those weird arena deck cards. Let's do it. I think that's our top end, no? Is that crazy? I know 7 mana is a lot, but it's potentially a 7/7 flyer that lets us draw a card every time one of our creatures attacks. That feels like it could be a little bonkers. That feels like it could be a little bit bonkers to me. I think we try it. Like Cloudblazer, gain 2 life, draw 2 cards. That's pretty decent. Spectral, tap target creature. That creature doesn't untap during its... Okay, so it's like a tap down effect. Dream Trawler? Seems ambitious. Dream Trawler seems ambitious. That might be a bit much. Guard Mage could be okay though. Becomes a 3/3. As long as you control an artifact, which is interesting because we do get the Skygates in the deck. Maybe this helps us tie the Skygates in. I don't know if it's reliable enough though. But I mean, again, it could potentially be. The pump doesn't do anything for us though, right? We need that pump on the back end. What I'd like to do, I wish if anybody knows a way to like search for stat bonuses. I want to look at auras real quick and see if there's any toughness pumping auras. I not remember. Glaring Aegis. Glaring Aegis enters the battlefield. Tap target creature and opponent controls enchanted creature gets +1/+3. Grab those. Might not run all of them, but it's a pretty good pump for what we're doing. What else? Indomitable Will. +1/+2 isn't anything to write home about. Isn't there like a big old like +0, +7 something or other aura that I just can't blimey well remember the name of right now? Let's see. What is that thing called? Glaring Aegis. This one Vigilance is okay. I'll grab a couple. I probably won't end up running them, but just for the sake of exploration. I could have swore there was a white enchantment. Maybe I just don't have a copy of it. There's a very reasonable chance I just don't have a copy of it, but... target creature has +0/+2 and assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. So this sort of backs up our plan. So we got 6 spells in the deck right now that can let us do that. So that's like what 1 in 10 draws. If we can get some more card draw in the deck, I don't know that this might be a bit redundant. We might find ourselves stuck with it and not loving it. I'm just gonna go to Uncollected just for my sheer curiosity to make sure that I'm not just imagining that this card exists like some sort of crazy person. I feel like it's like some sort of Aegis, or maybe it's a combat trick. Maybe what I'm thinking of is not an aura at all. Is it a combat trick? Oh, Inquiring Minds want to know. Particularly my Inquiring Mind. Me. Chuck. Oh yeah, my name's Chuck. I forgot to say that at the beginning of the show. Now you know. Good stuff. Alrighty. Let's see if we can find this bloody ding-dong card here. Target blocking creature. Okay, no. No, thank you. Good golly, I wish I could remember what that card's called. I'm almost certain it's on Arena. I feel like I've seen it played. Probably one copy of Rally Wings won't hurt us though, huh? It's kind of like the best flying card. It's kind of like, hey, I'm playing flying, I win the game now. Where is this thing? If I could only remember. If I could only remember the name of this card. If I could only remember the name of it, I would put it in my deck so hard. But what is the name of this card? Please tell me that I don't make it up in my head. I hope it is a real card in Magic the Gathering. Oh my god. Oh, is this it? There it is! Aegis of the Heavens. I knew I wasn't crazy. Sadly, I only have one copy of it. But we are running that for sure. Alright, maybe it's time. I know we need more removal and stuff, but I think maybe we start doing a little bit of editing at this point. See what we'd like. So we're going to flip to this view. Stick it up. Stick it up, stick it up. Alright. What is the stuff we really like here? I really want to run both of these, almost sure. This is me. I'm not sold on Fave Wishes at the moment. I think I like a couple favorable wins. Glimmerbell, I'm digging. I'm not gonna lie, Glimmerbell I'm digging in a big way. I'm gonna leave one Fey Wishes just in case I change my mind. Is Caprador as good as I think it is in this deck? I don't like Wingspan Mentor. We don't have a lot of stuff to throw in the air. Love Empyrean Eagle. Love that it gets that stat boost when we switch to toughness mode. Hate that we got around 4 Cloudreader Sphinxes, but hey, that's the game, right? This thing, I don't think we're doing enough life gain to make it work. As hilarious it is to have a 6/6 double strike flyer, I don't know if we're gonna get there on the win condition. So maybe we'll drop that. Safara, I'm also like a little skeptical of. It's 3 white pips, which is tricky. Well, I mean, if you can't match the thing. Pardon me. I don't know if we can hit the condition though, because we're not doing that 1,000 one drop flyers thing. We're doing something significantly more stupid and mid-rangey, which is why I actually really like this weird lion with just a regular man's head on it, and maybe 2 wings, maybe just smoke for a wing. What is this man's face? Oh, that's one of the weirdest looking sphinxes. Anyways, I try not to let that distract me too much. Alright. Still got to cut 17 cards. It's fine, don't panic. Cut down the Capradors. They probably don't fully do what we want them to do anyways. I think it's a 4/4 flyer though at the end of the day, right? For 2. Like, it's just inherently better than Duelist because of that very fact. I think we're gonna lose Duelists. Still really like Glimmerbell. Still like Sovereign because it gets pumped. Maybe we'll run like 2 Glaring Aegises. Definitely want all these high alerts and stuff because we need to dig. Maybe we only run one of these. Maybe 1 Windreader Sphinx. 2 might be ambitious. I feel like it's kind of our win con though, no? 2 ambitious? 2 ambitious? Hard to say. I'm going to put 2 back in. I want to do it. It's a thing I want to do. I must say. Maybe we'll go 3 of these, 3 of these. Oh, we got cut 7, and we still need some more removal. So, yeah. 1 favorable wins. No favorable wins. Maybe no favorable wins, because we're getting our pumps in different ways. I still like Rally Wings. I really like this. Honestly, I wish we could replace these with 2 more of these. That would be pretty cool. Alright. How's our curve? Steep. Our curve is steep. These guys are really weighing us down at the top end, but c'est la vie, right? Alright, five cuts, and then so it's actually more like 8 cuts, because we gotta smash some more stuff in here. 3 glimmer bells, maybe. Maybe Caprador isn't in the deck. Maybe Caprador isn't in the deck. Maybe 3 Lofty Denials. We have to run 4 Skygates, because that's the way the game is played. Maybe not Glaring Aegis. Maybe we lose both Glaring Aegises. I guess we only run 1 of these. Lame. Lame. Blue Sphere Wishes. And then probably what we want, we need some removal. The one thing that's for certain is we do need some removal, don't we? I'm inclined to maybe think Banishing Light. Run a couple of those just because it hits everything. I'd still like to run a couple I guess a couple of Stern Dismissals would be nice. Would be nice. Maybe think. Come on, brain. You can do it. All right. We're close. I can feel it in my bones. We're real close. I don't know why I'm dying for a bounce spell so bad. Maybe we try it like this. Maybe we try it like this. See how we get run over. We'll just do our lands real quick. I always forget to do my lands. The amount of like games I've like started into and then just had to like spam the cancel button because I realized I have not done any of my lands. it's just happening constantly. Okay, maybe these lands come in handy. Maybe like a Glasspool Mimic. It's good for copying Spirit of the Spires, good for copying Windreader Sphinx. Even Empyrean Eagle would be really nice to copy with that, I think. We'll throw Glasspool in. I like to run 1 or 2 of these MDFCs because obviously they're pretty good cards. Wish we had a little more card draw. Definitely something I'm feeling a fairly significant lack of. Alright, we'll throw a Great Glacial Fortress in, throw a couple Hallowed Fountains, and do I get the... Was the blue flippy one, is that in Kaldheim, or is that... Was that a Zendikar thing? I don't think it was. Throwing a Temple too, just for larfs. Alright. Any white MDFCs that are worth taking a peek at here? Let me see. I mean, that's ambitious, but it could be real funny. It's a pump spell. From the color of your choice. That could be handy. Could be oh, we need more removal. How about How about a copy of Kabira Takedown? Just to add a little bit of resiliency to the deck, you know? With the number of creatures you control. And it takes out, and it hits planeswalkers, so that's pretty nice too. So we're gonna take out planes, take out an island, and see what this is. We'll call this. This one is this is Thicc birds. I know they're not birds. I know most of them aren't birds, but for all intents and purposes, today they're birds. Thicc birds. Here we go, friends. Let's do it. Let's play us some Magic the Gatherings, shall we? Oh, invalid deck. Deck contains cards not in your collection. Oh, I gotta do the old craft them. Craft them. Yeah. Okay. Now we good. Cool. Cool. Whoop. Whoop. Let's make sure we're limber. Make sure we're loose. Fitness is key. Fitness is key in the arena. Get this keyboard out of here. Get ourselves this little sippy of beer. Oh, it got real foamy. Oh, don't do that with beer. Don't swish it. Never swish it. Okay. Not historic, so many tokens. Thicc birds. Here we go. We're doing Thicc birds. The anticipation's killing me. Cool. Cool. Let's try it again. Oh, I am going to warn everybody. Have been having some spotty internet issues today, so if I disappear, don't panic. I'll be right back. I'm just going to be squatting by the router for 10 to 15 seconds while it reboots. But ideally that doesn't happen to us, and yeah, we just get to slam through a whole bunch of real fun games of Magic the Gathering. Matchmaker taking its dear sweet time. Nobody wants to play with me. Everybody's scared of my Thicc birds. We gotta do the old cancel out, hop back in. Arena being grouchy. Being grouchy on stream, the coolest time to do it. Alright, let's try again. Nobody wants to play with us. Alright, we're gonna do a real quick we're gonna do arena a reboot real quick. Seems to have acting a bit wonky. Ever the reliable piece of software, Magic Arena, as anybody who plays it knows. Just wait till it boots back up here. And play. I think Arena's just not ready for the intensity of these birds. Alright. Here we go. Find us a match, friend. I'm getting some who's ready for the fat chocobo action. Probably one of the best Final Fantasy summons ever. Effective and adorable. Honestly, I know there's not a lot of early plays here, but the fact that we have 2 high alerts, I feel like is going to be really clutch for us. So I'm going to take a risk and keep it here. Hopefully we draw into some 2-drops or whatever. Alright, Aegis. Get Hallowed Fountain down while the getting's good. Sippy a beer. Ooh. Grimaran, after my heart, with the Simic Ascendancy. Love it. Love what you're trying to do. Really despair it from your heavy Angrath motif here, friend, but I like your spirit. get high alert down. Get the engine going. Lay some groundwork. Oh, Sharkto Crab, my absolute favorite guy. Oh, okay, Skygate's pretty nice for us here. I like it. Alright, let's do this. Skygate down. Now let's see if they notice. Assuming they don't adapt it. What's the adapt in this guy again? 4, so pretty good chance they might try and adapt it on us. Oh, maybe not. Can't do it now. Oh, Sharkto Crab. I love you, friend. Just look at the art on this thing. That's just wild. That's just a lot of... It's just fun. It's just fun and I like it. Alright. Cloudreader? Probably, huh? More bodies is better. Also like that scry. We're sitting pretty okay for lands now. Double Empyrean Eagle. Do we want 2? I mean... Yeah. I'll take 2. I'll take 2 of those. I don't know whether to block out Sharkto Crab here. It is very tempting to... Oh, they're going to tap it down. You little stinker. You little stinker with your Sharkto Crab. Okay, so we need to get... They're going to keep doing that. So we need to start getting a little mean here. Not mean, we just need to get more aggressive. Do this. I think what we do this turn... is leave up Lofty Denial. Because they're just going to tap all our stuff down. They're going to tap all our stuff down. Yeah, this little combo here is doing some real action for them. So that deals 3 damage right now. Not great. Oh, they're going to bop us for 7 next turn. Okay. Hopefully the turn after that we got enough creatures that we can keep a bit of a defense. We'll hold up the counterspell right now so they can't get any more advantage on us. Hopefully. Yeah, they're going to keep doing that. Cool. They're going to hold 1 up, so we're still going to have 2 tap down creatures. Yeah, do your thing. Apparently you only need 2 cards in this deck. It's pretty good, just that much. Alright. Yeah. This is rough. Okay. Just getting absolutely locked down by my boy Sharkto Crab. Yeah. That'll do it. I don't have anything that untaps here, eh? Oh! Oh! I forgot about the extra thing on... Ah. Crikey. I forgot High Alert has an extra little fun tool on it. Won't make that mistake again. I just always... High Alert for me is always like, oh, big toughness creatures, let's do it. And I always forget it has that little cool stipulation on it where you pay 4 mana and you can untap your creature. Would have been real good that game, but I totally forgot. Lesson learned. Alright, let's try again. Maybe this time we'll actually get to attack or block with a creature. That would be nice. We'll sip a beer. Yummy numbkins. Oh. What's everybody playing? Got a couple people in the chat. What decks y'all running these days, friends? Let me know. Maybe it'd be some little inspiration for us today. Who can say for sure? This is a bit weird. I don't mind 2 Empyrean Eagles, but I don't... There's no Hyler, there's no, like, make our deck go. I'm gonna mulligan and hope for the best here. Okay. Probably dump a Sphinx. At least the mana is a little better this time. Got some 2-drop. Got a 2-drop. Oh. Hello, friend. Welcome. Stay a while. Be a blue man. plains, Skygate down. And then next turn, slam-a-llama ding-dong. Sure. Cool. You know Bone Crusher Giant dies too? A high alerted cancel the Skygate. Actually, you know, I'm gonna hold up a turn. I'm gonna get us some numbers. Because they're gonna start grueling. They're gonna start tooling and grueling around. And I think it's better for us to save some damage right now. Especially since they seem to be creating a bit of a gap between the life totals. Huh. Yeah. I think that's okay. Fun tricks. Cool game. Alright. I think we're gonna do Courier this turn, and then we can Eagle next turn to pump it. Get in for 5. Hopefully. Assuming they don't lava coil us or something. I gotta make sure I stay in the box. I keep getting in trouble because I float out of the box. Bone Crushers for days. Bone Crusher is ready. Alright, this is actually really pretty okay for us because we can do this. Ooh, should I give him this Vigilance? Maybe next turn. I think I want the 2 mana just to get Skygate down. Doink! And we'll get Skygate down. Sweet, and we're actually in position now where we can Kabir take down next turn on the Bone Crusher if we want to. And that's pretty cool too. Wow, this person has drawn every copy of Bond of Flourishing in their deck so far. And every copy of Bone Crusher Giant as well, apparently. They're rocking that Bond of Flourishing Bone Crusher plan. Hot new meta. Hot new meta. Alright. Like all of this, you come in tapped. We're gonna take down the Giant. It's gonna ping a thing. That's fine. We don't care about that. We're gonna give Vigilance to our friend here, because we can. Slam it for like a bunch. Thick birds. Love it. Now we're doing thick bird things. Now we're summoning that fat chocobo. Oh, nice. Thank you for showing that to us before you gave up, friend. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing this treat with us. Sarkhan's Concealing. Let's just talk about this enchantment for a second, because I love it. This is the ultimate, like, big stompy knucklehead green-red gruel spell. It's great. Whenever you cast a creature with power 4, 5, or 6, Sarkhan's Concealing deals 4 damage to any target. Whenever you cast a creature with power 7 or greater, Sarkhan's Concealing deals 4 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control. It's absurd, and it makes me so happy. Alright. What else makes me happy? More games with this deck. That makes me pleased as punch. Never quite understood that one. Pleased as punch. It implies that the punch itself is pleased. I could see how the punch could make you pleased. But is the punch pleased about the situation? Something to think about. Just something to reflect on while we wait for our game to start here. Alright. Reflection time over. Let's get on with our lives. Ender Black Slender. That's a fun little Minecraft reference. / internal rhyme. Dig it. Yeah, we got this as a 3rd land, which is nice. Love having a denial up. And see if Glimmer Bell's what we actually want on the deck. I think we keep it. Skadoosh. What's opponent playing? Is this okay? So weenie. I hope it's white weenie. White weenie would be fun. Because we all know life gain is boring. I don't like ripping on people for what they play. Everybody's got their thing. Some people like to play 1,000 counter spells. That's all fair, but there's just something about life gain. Okay. What happened? Too slow? Impatient? Mom call you down for dinner? Ender Black Slender. I wanted to play a proper game with you, friend. Your name is so good. Such a good handle. Alright, well, let's... Maybe somebody else wants to play with us more. Maybe we weren't playing fast enough. They did seem to be possibly playing a deck with 1,000 1-drops in it, so... Could have been Sacrifice, actually, though. Loris and a Hunted Witness. Very good chance that could have been a Sacrifice deck. I like everything about this except for the fact that there's no islands. That is concerning. Opponent goes first. We're on the draw. Too dicey, though. Too dicey. Let's try again. Hey! Hey! Like this. The practical thing is to throw this back. Excuse me. And I'm going to do that, but I do know it makes me very sad. Right, drop an island to assert dominance. Most powerful card in Magic. Ooh, more Counters players. Counters players are out in force today. Feel it. It's nothing better than just throwing as much crap on the table as humanly possible. Tokens, counters, just fill them up. We got 2 Lofty Denials. Let's just slow them down. Make sure they waste their mana. We're gonna get I think we get Courier down this turn as our blocker, so even if they get another counter on Skydiver, it's fine. And then next turn we deke him out with the High Alert. I won't even see it coming. Matt Svip. Matthew Zvip. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. Hopefully that is correct. Starting to feel like maybe I shouldn't attack this turn, though, and just sort of leave this up as blocks. Yeah, let's just hold down the fort for now. Get Eagle down next turn. And we can leave up Denial. Puts us in a bit of a better position, I think. Or, ooh, Sphinx. The Scry could be real nice. And then we play this next turn. And, bop, you know? Alright, Glimmerbell. Consulate Skygate. Skygate does not excite me. Well, it's got... I'd rather just take a Glimmerbell and maybe get something a little spicier. Let's try that. Yeah, let's pressure them a little bit, see what they do. We can still block Zagana, assuming they don't... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can't quite do Zagana yet, so that's good for us. Wait, this makes 3. No, they still can't quite do Zagana. So that's good. We're safe on that front till next turn. I think we probably just take her out right now, unless I'm missing something. Am I missing a mana source? She's 6 to activate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Yeah. I'm hoping they miscounted. Let's see. Right. That. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. We'll do this. And this. Well, I don't know if we're going to want denial this turn. They hit a Hydroid Crisis or something. We're definitely going to want it. I'm going to hold it to counterspell. And hopefully not live to regret it. No attacks. We're not going to fall for their Simic Ascendancy trick again. Twice today. Simic Ascendancy's been coming at us hard. They can just throw a counter on it anyways. Let's just let that happen. I feel like nastier things are gonna happen once they untap. That is my inkling anyways. Alright, what you got, friend? Oh. Alright then. Alright, so they're up to 7. 13 more, and they went off Ascendancy. No further tricks, though. So that's good for us. I mean, what do you do? We block it. Down to 1 creature. They attack with 2 next turn. Glimmerbell. We let it through. We're at 10. Let's see if we can bop them back. They're going to get through 2 damage anyways. We can give the Senate Courier Vigilance next turn. I'm going to take the risk, let it through. I guess I could have put counters on it. Or no, because this is 2 colors. Arboreal Grazer. Honestly, this seems like a waste of a counterspell, but I don't want anything else that can block our flyers. So that can get out of here. It also taps them out, which is nice for us. Okay, Plains not ideal. Would have really preferred one of those Banishing Lights or something. Okay, let's get Glimmerbell down. We're gonna give Courier Vigilance. Bop with Courier. And end the turn. Now we just try and stay alive a little bit longer. Okay, I'd probably just throw Glimmerbell in front of it. They can pump twice. Puts it up to 9 for 5 damage. They are going to opt not to do that. Very well. If we can just get something to lock this Sagana down, we might actually be in... Oh, cool. Oh, Lizarog. Such a nasty boy. Oh, how many counters are you gonna... Are they gonna go for broke? It would really get them way closer on Ascendancy if they did. It'll still get the trample. I'm curious to see if they're going to do it. Yeah. Yeah, they did it. That puts them at, what, 19? Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, so they can't proliferate, so that's good for us. Arena. That's not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted at all. Okay, so we do this. That gives me 4 left over to untap with High Alert, because we're not going to forget about that again. Are we? No sirree, Bob. Alright. Gives us vigilance. Oops. Now, some would say the best strategy is to give it double vigilance. I, however, am not of that school of thought. Just curious to see what they do here, because this puts them at 1. I think that's good for us. I don't know if we can block enough. Ooh, time twist. Fun include. Oh, it gets to put a counter on a thing. They're going to win off Ascendancy. Very nice. Well, let me do one more thing before I lose the game. That re-enters. They're going to get a counter. Actually, they get 2 counters. Good game. Oh, you love to see it, don't you? Gosh, I love me an alt win con. Nicely done, opponent. Nicely done. That said, it's time for a little break. Let's recoup ourselves from that a little tough, but also, you know, very fun loss. Yeah. We'll be right back in a few with more deck stew. I did a rhyme. Did you catch that? Alright, hey friends, we are back. This is Deck Stew. If you're just tuning in, we've taken 2 random cards and brewed this Thicc Birds deck. Our random cards were Cloudreader Sphinx and Consulate Skygate. So we're doing sort of a high alert, you know, big butts, but with sort of a flyer theme over top of it. Thicc Birds kind of explains itself. The last few games, there's been a handful of times I've been just dying. I feel like we're dying for removal in a way. But at the same time, we've also just kind of been drawing like the same 5 cards, it feels like. So, yeah, we haven't drawn any Skycats. We haven't drawn any Banishing Lights, which we've really needed in a few matches. I do have a concern that we are still a little bit short on removal. Not quite sure what to do about it. I mean, we can take out the Huatlis maybe, but at the same time, it just gives us that extra draw into the toughness stuff. So, you know, we don't want to be scrambling for high alerts, right? Now, what we could maybe do is get something with card draw on it as well. So something like, what is it, into the Royal. Something like this where we can kick it to draw a card to help us dig to high alert. But if we're only running 2, that still feels real dicey to me. Does this draw cards? No, this gets counters. And make Catbirds. Aw, cute. Buddy. Sorry, just had a little moment with this Catbird. Alright. I'm going to play another game or 2 with it. And then if we feel really starving for removal, I might pop something out. Maybe we even pop out Aegis or Rally, as solid as they are in flying decks, just for more removal. Yeah, okay. Let's play a couple more. See if we're just getting weird draws or if we legit are starving for removal. We got 3 counter spells and we got 3 Banishing Lights, so I mean, we do have some ways to deal with things. You know, given the choice, I wouldn't be running for Cloudreader Sphinxes, but that's the game, right? That's our inspiration, so we honor that. All right. Arena, frantically scouring for opponents. Here we go. We are up against Scarlatti. That is what you call a far too hot coffee, because it Birds your throat. Latte. Never mind. Anyways. Alright, what do we got here? We got lands. We got spells. I like it all. We can work with this. No high alerts, but hopefully we can get into a high alert or a Huatli pretty quick. Alright. I'm going to get Glimmerbell down, because then we can Eagle next turn and get in for 2. Hopefully. Oh, fun. Fun deck, friend. We better see a hammer hit the field next turn, or I will be highly disappointed in this person. Gotta get that big old hammer. Maybe if I ever do a stream with constructed decks, we can try and do something with hammer. I do very much like the building on stream, though. Makes things more interesting. Okay, so we can Spirit of the Spires here to pump toughness, and actually that improves our blocks. Or alternatively, we have the option to Skygate and leave Denial open, which is also nice. Leave Denial and also leave Glimmerbell open, so we can attack with everything this turn. I think I like that, because they're hitting 4 mana next turn, and 4 mana is where things start to get juicy. So, yeah. I think I'm going to do a swing with everything. Bing bong. Get down Skygate for blocks. And then we have Denial and the Glimmerbell and tap at our disposal, depending on what we find ourselves needing. Because if they try to play some equipment right now, control, target creature can't block this turn. Don't like that. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has haste. Don't like that. Let's slow him down. I don't want Valduck to start making... he makes a lot of elementals. Once you start loading stuff onto him too, Valduck can get real crazy real fast. So, alright, so we force them to draw some cards, which is good. It means they're not super keen on what's in their hand. Yes, okay. So the plan's working. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're happy about it. Very tempted to just take the risk of swinging with it all, because we can do a pretty good chunk of damage this turn. Let's just do it. Hopefully they don't get like 3 or 4 like 1-drop ores and equipment out next turn. We'll see if we regret it. We got him down to 3 though. We definitely got him on the ropes, and that's pretty good for us. Let's see what they do. They're shocking in, so they got moves. Cleave? Ember Cleave? All the glitters. Leading with the all the glitters. Bold. What else you got? We got him. We can get him with that flyer. They very gutsy of them to shock that land in. I like their style. Okay, so they're gonna get in for yeah. That was it. GG Scarlatti. GG. All right, so that felt better. That felt more like what we're supposed to be doing. So I'm just gonna keep going. The last couple of decks I feel like we've really needed to tinker and toy with, but this is what I'm feeling alright about. I'm feeling alright about Thicc Birds right now. Not just in Magic the Gathering, but in real life as well. I'm not going to get any deeper into that. It's up to your imagination at this point. Alright. I see High Alert. I see Huatli. I see playable creatures on 2. We have the mana to cast them. We keep. Mr. Haggard. Having a rough day. Because I imagine it's always a slightly rough day when you're Mr. Haggard. Oh, you are Haggard. Again, I will not brag on most people for playing their decks, but boy does Life Gain just ever get my goad. Alright, now play a Johnny's Pride, mate. Or Daxos, whatever you got. There it is. So cool. Alright. Good. Land is good for us right now. Yeah, I think we just get high alert down. Yeah, I think we just get high alert down. Maybe it gives us the opportunity to kill the Pride Mate. We'll see. There's also the chance that they just put like 1,000 counters on it instead. And then we can either Watley next turn to gain some life, or okay, so we can Fountain. I'm half tempted to just take a run at them and see what they do. Feeling saucy? We gotta start tempering, not tampering, tempering their life gain a little bit. Ugh, I did that. That was my fault. Soul Ward, man. Oh, cool. Uncle Vito's here. Uncle Vito's here. He's got a pizza in each hand. Who likes meat lovers? Uncle Vito's here. I brought pizza. All right. No attacks. I think we'll get Watley down this turn. And maybe just activate her to gain some life. End turn. The first game we draw Rally of Wings, we're not drawing any of our low-cost flying creatures, which is unfortunate. The good news is we got Reach to deal with Patrician. But man, that Pride Mate is getting just real big, isn't it? Alright, so now stuff happens when they enter and die. I was really hoping we could double block Pride Mate, but that is looking less and less optimal at this point. Wow, just holding up. Just hanging out, gaining life. Not really doing much of anything else. Enter a copy of a creature you control, except as a shapeshifter and a rogue. Yeah, I think we just... It's the bummeriest thing to copy, but we just need blockers right now. Yeah, gain of life, counters, so on and so forth. I'm just going to keep... Hopefully they're not running Mortify in this deck. And I don't regret this, but I'm just going to keep gaining life because we're sort of in that part. Again, the one we got Rally of the Wings. Just need the wings. I know there's lots of them. We just need to draw them. Hopefully that goes down pretty soon. I wasn't expecting these fangs either. Lifelink. Okay, so we're gonna get Vito murdered here. Essentially how this is going down. Yeah. If we can just make it so that they don't get one, hopefully they don't get one more counter on that Pride Mate. Really? Oh, they really want that Vito kill, huh? I got half a mind just to Shatter the Sky or something in here. Man, I would love to draw a playable flying creature. We're so close to playing Wind Reader right now, and that would be pretty clutch. But I think what's going to happen is next turn they're just going to pump this more, attack. We're going to get Vito lifelink 10 ways from Tuesday. Yeah, we're like locked down. This is pretty well the game. I'm going to let them play it out and just see what happens. But I think the game is, for all intents and purposes, let's just bow gracefully. Do the no blocks good day to you, friend. Good game. Your deck is monstrous. All right. Let's try again. Yeah, we're starving. We're starving for removal. We're just not. I haven't hit a. We're not hitting Banishing Lights at all. We're not hitting any removal. I think we need to stack it up a bit more. As much as this is like a really good pump for us, I don't know if we need it. Again, Rally the Wings was like dead in hand. See, these are the kind of cards that like we could win the game with them, but you need to get into the position to win the game with them. This is tricky. Yeah, no, bounce for sure, Terrace. Like, that's 100% where my brain is at too. It's just a matter of, what do you take out, right? Maybe we drop the Hualis. Maybe we just ride the Lightning and hope for that high alert. I'm thinking into the Royal. Gives us a chance to draw some cards if we need to help get to high alert. Maybe we do that, and then maybe it's just a combination of that and like some more aggressive mulliganing. It took me so long to find this card, and I made a whole song about it, but I think we got to take it out and add one more Royal. It's alright. The card didn't last in the deck, but the song will live forever. Alright. Let's try that. Hopefully that's a little more resiliency for us. This is non-land permanent too, which is super handy. Let's try that. Definitely want to get that Wind Reader Sphinx down at some point tonight. That would just be so nice. I just want to send that big old man-faced bird monstrosity with its big 7 toughness butt right over the heads of my opponent's creatures. This is the dream. Alright. Now we draw a Banishing Light. All we had to do was put into the Royal in the deck. That's the trick. Hey. Hot trick, gamers. Put a removal spell in your deck. You'll draw all your other removal spells. Yes. This is good, because now we can play Skygate next turn. Straight into high alert. Oh, and just smash as a crab. That sounds a little bit gross when you think about it. Let's not get any deeper into smashing crab. Okay. So, opponent on the mill plan. We'll see if they're on the mono blue mill plan or the Dimir mill plan with the big Ashiok and all that nonsense, and your drowns in the Loxes and stuff. Looking pretty mono blue so far. Alright. Do this. Do this. And here I come. Block my building. Block my entire building. Or I guess it's a gate, so technically it's a hole in a building. Block my hole. Huh. Alright, opponent scries to top, which we don't love because that means they like it. Go to 4. I think what we do... Spirit of the Spire is very tempting. We don't have the flyers to really do anything with it yet. I think we can stand one more turn of crab onslaught before we gotta start making a seafood salad. Let's keep threatening them with damage, and hopefully that'll be enough to make them think twice. Oh, fancy man. He's so grandiloquent. So grandiloquent. Alright. Hey, don't hate it. Do we bot first? See if they block? I think we do. They are on just like hyper mill right now. So I think what we do So we get rid of Bruvac because he's the big money doubler. And then we'll leave Royal open and see what they play. What are we at? 24 cards in the deck. Yeah, we're getting hyper milled. But they're at 8. So I don't think they can mill us this turn. And they gotta block next turn, or it's like bad news bears for Kiloax here. Kill you, Alex? This is an interesting choice. Oh, now they got black mana. Ugh, that's a bummer. Hey now, you're an all-star. All right, let's just shut the plan right down. You be gone. Fortunately, we don't get the card draw, but that's okay. We still have Sphinx next turn. Boink. Hopefully that slows them down enough. What are we at? 17. They have 1 crab to replay. Might have them. Let's see. Thinking deeply. As they should. Yeah, I mean, they get Sphinx down. That blocks Skygate, but then they got to block right away with it. They might have 1 land in hand to mill us 3. That brings us to 14. It still gives us a bunch of turns. I'm going to swing first. They don't need to know what we're doing or what we got. You gotta block it. I guess you don't gotta block it. Alright, we'll get Sphinx on the board. Scry 2. Courier. Courier could be good. Definitely don't want this. Kinda just want some more removal, but I feel like we played out a fair bit of it. Let's just take Courier. We're at 16. They mill us for 3. That takes us to 13. All right. I mean, that works out okay for us, to be honest. Get that crab out of here. We don't want it. All right. I'm going to do this for the scry. Oh, there's my big, beautiful, man-headed beast. We're at 5 mana right now, so I'm going to prioritize the Into the Royal because I think we might need it, but I also definitely want to draw that Sphinx. Wow. Going hard, friend. Going hard. All right, we've sapped a fair bit of the removal. Let's see what they got in their hand. Deep thoughts. Deep thoughts. Okay. Okay, so they're gonna try and refill their hand. They're looking for removal at this point, and that's good for us. I am half tempted to bounce Insight. I'm gonna bounce Insight because it may prevent them from drawing any removal with it. Or they're tapped out. No, they're tapped out. Okay. Oh, there's our sweet manhead horn. All right. What do we draw? Oh, Empyrean Eagle. Even better. Welcome to the party. I'm going to worry about vigilance because we got it. Nice. Feel pretty good about that. All right, tight matchup against Mill, though. Definitely, we got very lucky that we got some removal when we did. I think putting the extra removal on the deck has made a significant difference. I'm usually a little more determined on that front because I do think a thing that a lot of people do is really under removal their decks. You know, they throw like 3 copies of Blood Chief's Thirst in there and call it a day, and that's real hard to draw into. Your opponent's gonna play cards, whether you like it or not. Drag cards for your hand. All these hot tips, all these hot arena tips. Alright. Oh, this is all fun stuff. We like all this. Backup high alert, always super handy. Power play. Goose. The goose is loose. Filled with juice. Who put all the juice in that goose? This is good. We'll get this down. We can courier next turn, and then the turn after that we'll high alert to get in with the courier. This guy doesn't really make a difference. Maybe, like, I don't even know if Sovereign is the best thing in this deck. Actually, I only don't know that because this is literally the first one that we played tonight, I guess. Alright. Play courier first to get the buff. And slap for 2. Alright. Next turn we'll surprise him with high alert because nobody ever sees high alert coming. That is the beauty of that card. Okay. Doing some graveyardy stuff. I like it. Fun times. Fun times. Alright. High alert. Let's do the thing. Skadoosh. Bing bong. So Glimmer Bell and Glasspool Mimic. That's fine. We're not too concerned about either of those. Broncos. Fun. That's a big old flyer though, huh? That's right. We're going to... yeah. We're going to play that. We're just going to Banishing like this because... no thank you. No thank you. The next turn, we can Rally Wings. Cool. Rally Wings finally pulling some weight around here. Oh, they got a blocker. Okay. But I think we can still pop it for 4, so that's all right. Opponent, luckily not drawing into any removal yet. Given that Sultai is pretty good at that. Especially in Historic. All right. Think. Into the Royal, bounce the Goose, Rally Wings. Yes? Yes. Goose go bye-bye. Do this. Wham bam. That's the magic. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I'm going to take a quick peek at the deck. Let's go ahead and want to cruise through again. See if there's any fun opportunities we're missing. Skycast Sovereign's good, but I'm curious if there's anything sillier. Or not even sillier, but maybe just more pertinent to our game plan. What are you? Eddie Tailhawk. Eddie Tailhawk, you get 2 energy. Whenever Eddie Hawk attacks, you may pay an energy. If you do, another target creature gains flying until the turn. Okay, so that's not exactly where we want to be. That could be a little gnarly. That's just rude. I do Lifelink's good though. Ooh. Hushbringer. Maybe Hushbringer. I know Skycat is super good though, huh? And like a flying deck. Like, we didn't... I feel like we haven't had a chance to see its full power level yet. I mean, that's pretty sick, too. It's got all the words on it. It's a 3-drop, though, 2-pip. No, like, I'm pretty happy with the deck where it is. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're having fun. Oh, I got a great offer to become famous here in chat. Might take you up on that. Maybe I'll be famous. Yeah, we mulligan this. Probably only need one Skygate. Alright. We do have one copy of Spirit Aspires in the deck. I unfortunately only have one copy in my collection for some reason. It is real solid. I really do wish we were running a set of them, because it would be super perfect for this deck. And unfortunately, we're at the whim of my Swiss cheese block of a Magic card collection. All right, Hallowblade. We're getting aggroed. Ah, Warriors. So the question is, what do we exile? I'm inclined to exile Hallowblade just because of the indestructible. It can be a menace. It's a very good Magic card. We're gonna take 3 this turn, but we'll get Courier out next turn. That'll deal with this. Double Strike. Archon of Redemption. I don't know that card. We can check it out. No point. Well, if we shock in, we can get Cloudreader down. That lets us scry for a high alert, which actually might be the way to go. Oh, it's a little silly against aggro to shock in, but I'm going to do it anyways. It gets us a body that we can deal with some of these threats. And it lets us scry for high alert. And really, that's what we're doing right now, is digging for high alert. Ah, Jumpstart. Alright. Yeah, I'll see if I have one. I'll take a look at it. Alright, what you got? You got equipment? Fireblade Charger. Alright, what are you going to throw it on? Probably the Hallowblade, huh? Yeah. Oh, man, Hallowblade with that. I mean, we can make them discard the last card in their hand. See how important it is to them. Then they're in full blast top deck mode, which isn't the worst for us. Let's do it. See how important the Hallowblade is. Really? What? Hold on. Hold up. What did I miss? Travel and Lifelink. Did they discard a card? Maybe I just missed it. Here's Spirit. Yeah, we're in a pickle here. Just not finding our high alerts. Yeah, I guess we do this. It's a card I don't care as much about losing, so we definitely have to block with it, so. Opponent coming in hard. That's 5, 7. This is double strike and trample, so we're just gonna do the good day to you, sir. No blocks, because I think they got us. Yeah, they got us. All right, no need to flex your amplitude. I was gonna be a gentleman about it. I was gonna be a gentleman about it. Then you had to ruin it for everybody. All right. Zeltapa. It's so greedy. I love the greed. Alright, I'll take a peek at this Archon that we've been suggested. See if I even have a copy of the thing. I did play a lot of Jumpstart, so Archon of Emeria. Each player can't cast more than one spell each turn. It's not that one though. Not a card I have, unfortunately. I don't even know if I have Zeltapa. Yeah, no Zeltapas. Unfortunately. Well, yeah, we just, I don't know. We got aggroed out by Warriors. Warriors did what Warriors gonna do, you know? Yeah, we could play with it. Maybe there's a, yeah, let's see if we can find another fun top end, though. I like the idea of finding another fun top end creature. Let's get nasty here. All right, 5, 6, 7. Creature. Flying. What do we got here? Something with a large toughness that we haven't explored yet. What do we got? Remember when Sarah Angel was like just like one of the most powerful cards in Magic? Oh, I do have a Zeltapa. Oh, it's really dumb, but man, that's kind of fun, huh? Yeah, let's do it. Chances of playing it are tricky, but that's the fun, isn't it? Alright. Who's next? Please not an aggro deck. My deck is too slow. Kong Bounce. The dog toy? Or like the monkey? Yeah. You can work with this. I should maybe be more about mulliganing more for high alerts. Maybe I'm playing too fast and loose that way. I think I might play Bell first. Just because it gets us a flyer immediately. Alright. Opponent has a... Oh, Yorion. Okay, so this might be Esper control, which is obviously a joy to play against. That's alright. We'll do Eagle, and we'll just start killing them. See how long we can kill them for. Get a Scry next turn. Start digging for high alerts now that we got a little bit of a board presence. Then we immediately draw 4 lands and play Zeltapa. That's the game plan, right? Alright, control player. Every move counts. Abzan. Alright. Abzan Yorion. Not a deck I'm familiar with. Sure. Alright, let's scry. No thank you. Maybe in another world. Alright. Might as well bop while the bopping's good. Get a Skygate down. At this point, the opponent goes, what am I playing against? Alright. Here come the board. And here come the board wipes. Mark Rosewater on the field trying to find some semblance of sanity. Oh, it's so tempting, but it is not the right thing to do right now. Oh, sorry, you big, beautiful bird brain. I'm just not ready for you. We'll take a counterspell, though. Cool. Cool. Cartouche enters the battlefield under your control. Return it to its owner's hand. Okay. I guess we just keep playing things and they keep killing them. It's good. We leave Denial open even though it's not in its ultimate form at this point. It's still our turn, isn't it? Probably might just get controlled out here. It is as for control, so we'll see. We'll give it a few more turns. And if it seems like they're clamping us right down, move on to the next one. Okay. Oops. If something was oopsed, I missed it. I don't think we're going to have to worry about creatures, so let's play this out as a land. I don't want to bounce this thing because they get a sacrifice when it comes back out. So as much as I'd love to draw the card off Royal, now is not the time. We need to play something that does not have a ETB on it, which is unlikely. You may cast instant sorcery card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. They're gonna cast the board wipe probably. Hey, counterspell worked. Cool. Okay, so they're playing all ETB, so our bounce spells are nothing but useful to them. Yeah, we might just be oh yeah, I think we just bow out at this point. We're more or less locked down. They're just gonna beat the hell out of us with Torrential Gearhulk. Alright, couple more. We're gonna do a couple more. I'm gonna try and get Zeltapa. I'm gonna try and win one. Alright, this is good. All kinds of things to do. Turn 1 Scry, don't mind that. I already got one of those things. Alright, what are we up against? Yuya. Yuya. Hopefully Yuya is as successful as the Ouya, and we are victorious this game. Sure. It's just going to be one of those games. Does this person have all the kill spells? Just going to be like a Hateful Eidolon thing? Cool. Fun game. Alright. I kind of just want to keep holding the high alert until there's something on the battlefield we can use with it. Myers Grasp. Yeah, no thank you. You come on in. Alright. Oh, that's all. Alright then. Get high alert down. Smack them for 3. Unless now they kill Glimmerbell. Let's see. Let's find out. Hey, cool. We kept a creature for a turn. It's very exciting. Very exciting. Surprised I didn't... Oh, yeah, no. Wow, early. That's real early for that. I'll discard a card. We got 2 of these. Probably lose this. That's one of the most uneventful Torment of Hailfires I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, if only we had a land. I think we just leave the counterspell open. So they almost certainly will have some interaction. Would love a land next turn to drop Spirit. That would be real nice. Come on in. I know you're a vampire, but you've been invited. Yes, Tara's repping the Ouya. Could have been so good. The Ouya could have been such a thing. Instead, it went the way of the 3DO. All right, friend. Would you like to attack? Or no? Okay. There we go. Opponent just getting in a real quick cat nap. It's fine, I get it. Alright, this is good. This pumps Glimmerbell. Bing bang bong. See if they got the... Nope. No Grasps of Darkness. Dig it. Not sure what this deck is. It's kind of just like a bunch of black cards. Playing bunch of black cards tribal. Spot for 8. We got the Lofty if they try and hit us with anything. Yeah, opponent playing a weird deck. Not sure what the game plan is. I'd like to figure it out. Like, it's a little bit controlled. This was real early. Maybe it's just all about Torment of Hellfire. I don't know. All right. Opponent commits honorable seppuku. Oh, 3D Ouya? Let's get the Kickstarter going right now for the 3D Ouya. Ouya. We'll make it... It can still be like a small little box, but it does still need to run CD-ROM. So what'll need to happen is it'll sort of need to be like a little cube with like a CD record player on top of it. Like a little hat. And that can be the 3D Ouya. Alright. Let's get 1 or 2 more games in. We'll call it a stream after that. I'd like a little more of a rich victory. Last opponent had a kind of weird game plan. Yeah, we got an extra land. I see a high alert. These are all the things we like. Hopefully we'll draw another land and we don't need to use takedown as a land. I guess it's nice we get a scry here. No thank you. Pass on that. We're up against Lord Nice and his stylish hat. Who is this? I see this pop up every once in a while. And it's like, it's not like a bad avatar or anything. It's not a planeswalker I know of. I'm not sure who this friend is. All right, let's high alert. Could spirit next turn, which is real nice. Let's get in with Glimmerbell. Dreadwarder, what is this person doing? Return Dreadwarder from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay. Oh. Alright. Alright. Short game. Did not... I may have offended them with my comments about their hat. And if you can hear this, I'm very sorry. Vine Gecko. Getting that gold. Brought to you by Zenith. Leaders in modern electronics. So the Zenith 3D Ouya. It runs on 3/4 inch reel-to-reel. You have to crank it yourself. So that's the real challenge, is you have to have the controller in one hand and you have to be cranking the system with the other hand. I see high alerts. I see 2 Sky Sovereigns we can play and the lands to play them. I think this is alright. Intimidation play with the island. Vicious Rumors. Sorry, Sphinx. I know you're the mascot for our deck this week, but you're also just a real clunky 5-drop. Alright. Feed the Swarm. Deals with that handily. They take a ping. Gonna hold up the high alert. I really am a fan of, when playing high alert decks, which I play a lot of high alert decks. Oh wow, they're just chewing through the removal. I really like holding up the high alert until you have something on board that is worth attacking with it. Now we don't only play this turn, so I am just gonna lay it out because why not? We may as well do something with our mana, but generally speaking, this can be a real fun surprise card to drop on people if you have the capacity to just hold it in your hand for as long as possible until you got that play. I think we'll lose Mimic. Hold on to Royal in case we need to use it like we do right now. So we'll hold this, see if they play anything bigger than Bloodletter. If not, we'll bounce to draw the card. Get out of here. Alright. Draw Skygate. I mean, it can block. I feel that. Okay, this is good. Here's some action. Got 3 in hand. There's Choops. It's alright, we still got Skygate to block, so that's good. Oh good, we can double high alert. I'm kind of tempted to attack into them to see if they block. But we're behind also, so... maybe just hold up this turn. Yeah, I know. Impatient. I do. You're right. I know. Hello. Kazir, bit of a saucy minx. Alright, we're going to swing. And then we can untap with High Alert. And hopefully the opponent forgets that is a thing you can do, just like I forgot that that's a thing you can do. What's the deal? Twilight Prophet again? Reveal the top card of your library, put it in your hand. Each opponent loses X life, you gain X life. Okay. So they get to pull a thing off the top of their deck, and we take damage based off it. They drain based off it, basically. Sure. Just a land. Let's see what they swing with. Let's see if we can trick them. Oh, I really wish I had that "you worry too much" emote. Yes. Okay. We at least get to use this to our advantage once in this video. The grand mistake of the first game teaches us deep lessons to save us later on. Fantastic. What a story arc. All right, let's get the eagle out. Eagle-eyed Larry. Probably still hold up blockers. That was good while it lasted. Alright, probably, I think we're just going to hold the island in our hand. May as well put some pressure on him, I mean. Sure. I'm actually kind of okay with that. I'll make him think we have a counterspell or something. That I'm not. Well, that's actually okay also. I deked him into a little discard fodder. Ugh. Fel Spectre's a fun card. Alright. Alright. How are the cards, friends? Pray with me. Pray to the RNG gods. It's not looking good for us. Yeah, they got us. Good game. Alright, we're going to play one more. See if we can end this on a high note, get that win. This is the last game. This is the last game that decides my true worth as a human being. There's a lot, there's a lot on this. Alright. Let's see what the opponent's doing. Mull till I get Zeltoppa. I mean, it's not... It's not the worst strategy. I am a coward, though, so, like, that's irrelevant. Well, actually, I'm not a coward. I've just never been tested, in the immortal words of the Mighty Mighty Boss Stones. Yeah, there's stuff we can do. Oh, I did not mean to hit that. I just threw away a high alert. Oh, no. Okay. I have confidence we're just going to draw into a Zeltoppa. I believe. I'm a believer in the big bird boy. Doing some I don't know what. Umori. That's fun. That's fun. See, enchantments or all creatures. Could go either way. Gonna get this down. Ride it out into a Glimmer Bell next turn. Hopefully bot for 2. We shall see if it gets zapped or not. Alright. Shrines? Is it Shrines? Umori and Shrines could be interesting. Get another flyer down. Buff the Sovereign. Smack on in. What are these? These are cool sleeves. Oh, they're Godzilla sleeves. I've never seen these ones. That art's pretty gnarly. Fun. Oh, cool. Questing Beast. It's fine. It can attack through our entire deck. Do we just bounce? bounce it. Make them waste their mana next turn. I think we do this. Leave ourselves open to bounce Questing Beast and draw a card. I think I like that. Might let us draw into another land, and then we can like play either the Sphinx or we can play Courier and Skygate. Oh. Good thing we didn't have a high alert on the board, actually. Alright, so... Peace! See you later, Gator. Alrighty. There's a land. So if we get a bunch of more... this... I always almost forget that Gem Razor has reach. I guess we can do this, though, yeah? And they can decide how much they like their Gem Razor. Not that much, apparently. Really need to get to a high alert here. We could do some serious damage if we had a high alert. If not, next turn we're going to Cloudreader to dig. Start digging on down. All right, let's Cloudreader. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna dump the denial, but I want this for Questing Beast next turn. Can't block Questing Beast with any of these anyway, so might as well bump. Yeah, no, I feel like we could fit a lot more ska references into the stream. That's my fault for there not being more. I just need to pick it up. That's on me. Do with that joke as you please. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, we're getting big bamboozled here. I think I'm gonna block. And we can maybe start edging ahead a little bit here if we do this. Bye. And then... do we play Skygate or do we... Oh, they're going to block and kill with Gem Razor though, huh? Just gonna hang out for a turn. Gonna hang out, see if we can get us a high alert. Top deck of Gem Razor or Questing Beast. That's not much better. Now they're gonna grab Questing Beast. Yeah. Not great. Things are not looking good for our hero. Definitely block that. Do like that. Take 7, go to 5. You're not a high alert. The good news is though they tapped this, so we can give this vigilance. Man, if we had a high alert right now, that would be so nice. I think they got us though. They're gonna get in with Questing Beast for sure, and otherwise we got to block with everything. Yeah, we gotta we're gonna lose like this and like this. Try and maintain some sort of board state. And if we get, yeah. Oh, right, trample. Oh, well. Thick birds made into a thick chicken dinner. Which, I mean, that's delicious. Nothing wrong with that. But I think that's where we're gonna call it a stream for the evening. Thank you everybody who hung out. Good to see you. I'm a coward. I'm fired. No Zeltapa for anybody tonight, but yeah. That was fun. That was actually a fun weird deck that we ended up with based on what we pulled. Was digging the Thicc birds. Yes. I never know what to say during these wrap-ups at the end. It's so weird and awkward. Coming up on Sunday, there might be another stream of Pixel Hunters, our point-and-click adventure show, with me and Terrace and Steve. So please do come join us for that. It is a lot of fun. We're playing Sam and Max, which is just an incredibly animated, really funny, silly LucasArts game from the 90s. So yeah, come hang out with us for that. Deck Stew will be back again next Monday. In the meanwhiles, y'all have a good week, and just be cool to everybody around you. All right, take care. Bye.